How's it going, guys? Red Guy Sim Racing back with another video. First race of the week. Again, had to work pretty much 6 days this week, so not very much time to iRacing. We are in the fixed series here at Rockingham. It's Sunday afternoon. I didn't qualify. We're starting 22nd out of 24. Don't really know what to expect. So, like I said, first race of the week. So, looks like we have Uncle Si in front of us. You know, I was never a big fan of Duck Dynasty. I like a few episodes, but not really a big fan. But kind of surprised some of those guys are still alive. Honestly, I know one unfortunately passed away last year, but anyway, we have 45 laps here at Rockingham, which will go by pretty quickly. I'm sure it's going to be a wreck fest. I run the Tundra, got a little Red Bull WeatherTech scheme on it, but sure it will be a wreck fest. It usually is Rockingham. They kind of mess around with some settings too, like force feedback settings and stuff like that. Because I've been trying to experiment with going lower. Now, I've always been told to go higher on the steering ratio, especially with the asphalt oval. But I'm kind of trying some different stuff here. I'm trying some different settings to where I've lowered my force feedback, because when you typically lower the steering ratio, it makes the car or truck tighter. So I adjusted my force feedback to kind of compensate for that. And I experimented with it last weekend league race that I run in Goat Locker at Vegas, where I went lower my ratio, and also I ran pretty good till I got wrecked out towards the end of the race. So I'm trying to hit Rockingham. Got 8-to-1 ratio on it. I tried the 6-to-1, but I think the 6-to-1 was just a little too tight. But yeah, we'll see what we get out of it here. Alright, green flag's coming out this time. I've always ran pretty decent at Rockingham. Never been able to get to win here, but I've also been involved in a lot of wrecks. So we'll see if we can survive. That's my ultimate goal, survive. 45 laps, safety race in the toilet from Rockingham. We're racing at Rockingham, or toilet from Indy. Now, my biggest problem I've always had at Rockingham is burning up tires, so I'm sure that will happen. And loose. And we just basically lost that spot we just gained. Stupid annoying, those were tied to loose like that. Alright, we gained it back, but lost a lot of time up here, so. Loose on entry, I ain't gonna lie. My team might be a little bit quicker than us, but. We were 23.82 to their 23.81, so we're not too far off the leader. But like I said, how much am I burning up my tires though? So, answer probably be yes, I'm burning them up, but it is what it is. Short race, I'm sure we'll get some cautions. Wrecking on the back, wrecking on the back. And no caution, apparently. What the fuck is that? Dude, don't come back up in front. Well, no caution, fortunately from that. Contact with the 13 on turn 4. I don't know what the hell was off turn 2. But now we really need a caution. We can catch back up. We lost so much time. We lost a couple spots there because of that. We lost a spot to the 8 and the 19. Yeah, now we definitely need a caution because, you know, the logic for iRacing, there's no cautions. Fastest 23. 24:30. So we're faster, way faster than the race leader. We're just so far back. So we're going to need a caution to get called back up. Now, I did feel like the 19 was a little bit. By the way, sorry if I'm breathing heavy on my mic. I've been a little bit sick. Oh, there it is. We get the caution. Never mind. Big wreck on the back. Really lazy and cheap have been. Well, not really cheap. I just haven't been wanting to spend money on people. But anyway, apologize if I breathing my mic like I usually do. I'm fat. I need to lose weight, which I have. I lost 25 pounds. But anyway, so we get the caution. We're gonna come in for four fresh Goodyears. Take a little splash of fuel. I know we don't need it, but we're gonna come in for Goodyears. But we'll see what the tire wear was. Like I said, I know we really had to push it there. Everybody's gonna come in for 4 fresh Goodyears. Oh, somebody stays out. Four completely messed up my pit entrance. 92, 94. Like a penalty on the 4 car. Yeah. Not surprised. Well, 3 people were speeding, so. Alright, that's gonna put us at 13th, I think, so. One guy stayed out, guys. Watch out for tire spin. Alright, here we go. One person stayed out. Let's see what happens. Oh, Jesus Christ. So goddamn loose. And they're wrecking. This quick car went for a ride. We almost went for a ride twice. And we lost a spot on that exchange, but it's so stupid about how bad loose. Oh, big wreck, big wreck. One dude just got murdered. One truck had nowhere to go. Alright, well. Dodge that one. Not sure how bad damage that Nesquik truck was, but staying out after 16 laps, that was not going to end well for him either way. Is the A truck really going pit? He's not going to take his last set of tires because he only had like 2 or 3 laps on the tires. Alright. So a couple people are definitely out of that after that. We're not done wrecking. Like I said, we nearly wrecked in turn 1. It just was so loose. In fact, I'm going to raise my brake bias a little bit. Jesus Christ, because it went down and we just broke loose. Now, the 12 car did pass us there, but I think he's been kind of faster than us. I think he was in the top 5 most of this early run, so. Alright. Quick caution. Restock. Now if we get like another 10 laps here at Green Flag Racing, we'll come in for our last set of tires, but I think everybody else will too. But looks like we're up to 10th from 22nd. Sure we're not done wrecking, so. Oh, nearly had another one. Lock up the brakes. Alright, we're still down a little bit. We're stuck behind this fucking 3 car, that's our problem. I think we're faster than the 3. If 22 goes, we can be around the 3 on the outside. I saved 12. Oh, big wreck behind us. Somebody's flipping behind us. Alright, do we want to come in for tires? This could be the move of the race. Yeah, we need a little more laps on the tires, in my opinion. So we're going to stay out. So people in the back are pitting, though. If it goes green the rest of the way, they might. I think it might be the move, but I still think it's a little early. I don't know what it is about Rockingham and people flipping too, but it seems like a lot of races that pass, I see a lot of people flip at Rockingham. What was it? Carl Long in 04 here that flipped in the Cup race. Alright. We're in 11th. We have people behind us that pitted. I still think we'll get another caution or two here, so... That was probably the move. I decided not to do it just yet. We'll see. I really don't think we've had enough laps on the tires. Somebody didn't go. Jeez, what the fuck? How was that 4X? Alright, 23. I don't see how that was a 4X, but I'm sorry. Yeah, well, we got 4X for that. That caution. Yeah, we got 4X now. That sucks. Safety's in the toilet. I guess I could do Xfinity race in Kentucky and try to avoid shit. Yeah, screw it. We're gonna come get tires. I probably should have just did it last caution, but well. Texting me. So it was 97, 97 on the right. Who's everybody's pick for the Super Bowl next week? Alright, we're in 16th now. Oh. There's some tempers going on. There's been a lot of people pointing at the 5 car. we're gonna try this again. Five disconnect. I don't know what the issue was with the 5 car. A lot of drivers were mad at him for the way he was driving. I don't know. Where's the one? Oh, big wreck, big wreck. Are you serious, dude? Jesus Christ. There's a wreck happening in front. Jesus Christ. And unfortunately, you gotta wait for the 22. Alright, we get a bunch of this damage fixed. We're killed. Tires ain't bad, luckily, but we're not as killed as I thought we were going to be. I thought we were going to be over a minute. So pretty aggravated about that. What's the 6 car doing? Come on, hurry up. Alright, let's rack him again. Got 5 to go. Don't know how loose this thing's going to be now. Sliding everywhere because of the rear damage. Two to go. Much rather have front end damage where I'm tight than rear end damage where I'm loose. Checker flag. Looks like P11 for us. All things considered, I'll take it. I think the 4X at the 23 was stupid. We barely even touched. Why does it always go to the leaders? Yeah, a little beat up on the rear, but how was the tires at the end? 96, 98. Final results. Brian wins the race. Ernest for 23rd to second. That's great for him. If we didn't come in for tires or get that wreck, I wonder where we would have ended up. I think a lot of these guys I was ahead of towards the middle of that race. But we came back to 11th. A lot, you know. What's the term I want to use? I can't think of the term. But anyway, we got some wrecks to wash. So the 9 and 23 get together. Spins, 23 to the wall. 9 hits the wall. No caution for that. Lost a lot of the lead group, unfortunately. There's my beautiful 17 truck. 20 and the 1 getting together. I don't know who that chick is outside the truck. Well, the 1 got loose, and the 20 looks like, I don't know if that was before the dude. 10 car gets rear-ended. Loose in the wall. Came back for the top 10. He also stayed on older tires. Did he come back for a top 10? No, he finished 16th. Okay. I thought he came back for a top 10. 6, 14 gets in the wall, comes back down, wipes out the 6 car, and 14 a little hard. And he's going to slide back down in front of... I have no idea who he hit. I can't tell. The 11? Yeah, the 11. 11 just nowhere to go. He doesn't finish. I think the 5 spun his tires there. 16 gets loose. Oh, wow. Wall. Flips. 13 nowhere to go. Oh, wow. 1 face through him. I'm surprised the 1 didn't get more damage than that. You gotta watch this again. Was there somebody else right there? No, okay. Gotta watch that again. That was crazy. just absolutely climbed that wall. 13 was mad at the 23 here. Did 23 even touch him? Yeah, he did, but I really can't do something to react to that, so can't really do much. I mean, we touched, but it should have been a 4X. I think that's dumb. What we got going on here? 12's going to get bumped. 10 car spins. Back up. That 6 car's not here. This is where the 5 was his shenanigans with the 12. Caused everybody to back up. In the wall. Yeah, they were 3 wide. 2 was getting blamed for this. That's the 15's fault. I don't know why the 15's so mad at the 2 for that. Like, they were 3 wide. Let's watch this restart. I mean, 15 gets a hell of a restart. Because the 15 was complaining about the 2 after this, but that's all on the 15. Right. I think they missed us getting ass packed there. Yeah, like, I'm seeing the wreck happening in front, and just... I can see the wreck happening, I back off, and just... Okay, he was getting plowed to by the 6. But still, just... Surprised we didn't get more damage than that. Definitely caused us to get loose. So I kind of take back what I said about the 10. And that was it. So, like I said, we wound up 11th. All things considered, I'll take it. Congratulations again to Brian. If you watch the videos, always thank you very much. We'll get them next time.